Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVEO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, before I get started, this chart is somewhat tricky. What do I mean by that? Well, it really depends. What do I mean? Well, if you bought as a day trader here or right around there and you were hoping to sell within 10.73 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then even with the pullback today, again, from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when higher bases are being built over time, that's how the long-term uptrends are constructed. So I'm going to be talking about things from a grand scheme of things perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had a different perspective and strategy going in. And case in point right here, as far as levels of support, is the purple line, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. And even if you have just really a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period, and you know that when the price is above it, that means that the overall trend is upwards. And as long as the price stays above it, well, the trend remains upwards. And as things stand right now, the price is sitting right at the purple line. So a pretty pivotal area as far as the technical analysis, quote-unquote, story is concerned. But even with that, if the price were to fall below there, would the chart lose some of its attractiveness? Yes, it would lose some of its attractiveness, but would the overall chart be totally ruined? No, not at all. So that's why I want to map out where the next potential area of support is, just in case that purple line does not hold, but so far so good, it is holding. And that next overall area of support is at 72 cents. So let's just say, so I can illustrate the point of the big picture, the price actually pulls back here and then keeps sinking, and then bounces around here at 72 cents before heading back up. Again, from the grand scheme of things, what would you have? Well, you'd have a big old set of lows right here. The previous set of lows would be down here around the 60-cent mark. If you picture each of those as stair steps, well, you still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Again, I fully realize if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there, you couldn't care less about these overall stair steps. But again, that's why I try to qualify the video saying I am talking about from the big picture perspective. So yes, the price pulled back today, but from the grand scheme of things, not only do the bulls still have the 50-period moving average to work with, but even if that can't quite hold up, 72 cents is that next key level of support that would still give them the ability to build that long-term higher low. So we'll see what the bulls have in store for tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.